Gone are the days where cattle farmers are unsure of the quality of their beef. Find out what innovative techniques farmers are using to make sure they can deliver exactly what shoppers want.
You cook meats to temps of raw, almost alive, seared then charred. You've always been flavor obsessive. Ketchup on steak makes you aggressive. Your taste buds cry they're sensitive. You freaking hate preservatives. Understand. Use cartons, man. Be a Tetra Pak fan.
We often talk about innovative food products, but what about innovative food production? You may be surprised to learn these days when farmers raise cattle, the quality of meat that they end up with is not a surprise. Thanks to some innovative technology, more and more farmers are now using DNA testing to scan the genes of their animals to help yield tastier results. And those tests have become so sophisticated that farmers can almost tell from birth how many pounds the animals will pack on, how much rich marbled beef they'll yield. One of those cattle ranchers is Kansas cattle breeder Mark Gardner, whose family runs Gardner Angus Ranch. He told us that at his ranch, we actually did our first DNA work as a research project with the University of Illinois in 1986. We were part of the beta testing of the current technology beginning in 2008. We fully incorporated the technology into our decision-making process a year later. According to a recent article in the Wall Street Journal, the American Angus Association estimates that about 20% of the purebred animals registered under its breed in 2014 were genetically tested. That's up from less than 1% back in 2010. When we spoke with Gardner, he told us, in reality, the amount of U.S. beef producers doing this would be less than 1/10 of 1%. The technology is new. There's always an adaptation period for producers. There are always those who doubt, and there's always the cost to benefit ratio. In our family's business, he told us, it is critical that we multiply the superior animals. In many other beef producers' business, they would view the cost and hassle would not be worth it. Such genetic testing has been developed by companies using the food safety firm Neogen and animal drug maker Zoetis. So how much is it and what does it involve? Well, according to the Wall Street Journal, cattle breeders are paying up to $100 an animal for DNA testing and generally involves just sending blood to a lab. And Gardner told us that much like other raw food products, the cost of producing the live animal has very little impact on the price at the supermarket. This innovative technology also allows meat packers like Cargill and Tyson to keep up with consumer trends. Donnie Smith, the chief executive of Tyson, told the Wall Street Journal that if consumer demand for more high-quality, more marbled beef is what we'll see in the future, the market will react to that and move in that direction. And when we asked Gardner the benefit for the consumer, his answer was quite simple. A higher quality product and greater selection in the meat case is a direct benefit for the consumer. In a few short years, the availability of USDA Choice and Prime has significantly increased at the supermarket level and is much more affordable. We've moved from trimming excess fat in the meat market to genetically trimming the fat without compromising tenderness or flavor. Those dramatic quality changes to beef by having more genomic information are of great benefit to the consumer. The increased availability of higher quality beef is a direct result of using science and technology like DNA testing to breed and feed better beef. Thanks for checking out this week's innovation video, sponsored by Tetra Pak. Subscribe to the Lempert Report to watch more videos just like this. Also, visit supermarketguru.com. Visit becartonsmart.com and you'll see how others are using cartons as a small step to big good.